There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
This day bring delights, new contemplation.
So dull when there's nothing doing.
Go on, have a look.
One who cannot master time soon becomes its slave.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Not much has changed since I was a girl. Save myself.
Any interesting tidings to share?
Just a short rest. The state of things makes my lot rather Business has been better, but I shan't complain. I long for the times when I was always on my feet. A tidy storefront ought to attract more customers. The state of things makes my... Keep this up, I might be done before sundown.
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No?
The state of things makes my lot... I long for the...
Marvelous work! Heard of any ways to make some...
Don't expect anyone to notice.
Well met, sir. Fancy
One
a
who
gander?
cannot master time
Fine
soon
wares
becomes its
all.
slave.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
No one around here just
fine fettle today.
Time to be heading home.
Is a bit early to arrest it yet?
A chance to
Supper
put
and a
my
night's
feet up
rest
is
is
as welcome
all I
as
need.
fine.
Master, we cannot deliver that which we do not possess.
Surely I'm overdue.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
This place is too comfortable.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days. I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Suppose I best earn my things look easy, but only from experience.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer.
We must rest, though the sun is...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Fancy a look at my wares?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed, we are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
What should I get up to?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
How might I create the hue in my mind's eye?
Could have sworn I had ought to.
Mayhap if I hang about, someone will buy aught.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Hope today's haul's
Dead on my feet, but I've much to do yet.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are nearing their end. Have you located the rogue?
Order in some more pigments. I'm running low.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town.
What do ye want? Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
We should like to visit the city alone at times.
May this prayer bring peace.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
My sincerest gratitude for protecting the Empress. Your valor will not soon be forgotten.
It is high time I began my meditation.
Nice place to sit and watch the world go by. Who might you be?
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Both mind and body must be pure for prayers to Surely I'm over to it day on this journey.
I'd kill for some decent sleep.
I'm sure I
Or
can
a
handle complete that role. Quite sure.
Surely I'm overdue a day
It is high time I began my meditations. I am
Battle
proud
I
of my
ne'er
devotion,
fought
as well
at.
I should be.
But outside of battle,
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to leave.
Oh, what could this mean?
I'm starved. Wonder what's inside.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival. Quiet here for my liking.
I must confess, I'm rather sensitive.
time. This place is too comfortable.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Much to do.
So, this Ambrosius fellow possesses knowledge of the Godsway. Then we had best seek him out. Say no more, Master. I know just where to find this person, and will guide you there post-haste.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
The world's changing. Not sure how much.
A good sleep will ensure we are To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
It isn't easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
At least I have my life. That's something. I'm just grateful I get to lead my nice, juicy pieces.
I'm sorry, Master, but we seem to be missing aught that we require for our delivery.
Very well. I shall return. I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
What to do? What to do?
You are the Vermundian in Her Majesty's good graces, aye? Forgive my boldness, but there is aught I would ask of you. A friend of mine has moved house, leaving her former abode unoccupied. To be blunt, I would have you purchase the deed. You see, I have reason to believe a group of individuals who bear the Empress ill will seek a hideout near the palace. Thus, to have a trusted individual purchase and occupy my friend's abode would greatly set my mind at ease. Besides, aught tells me such ne'er-do-wells would have a hard time settling in with you there. What say you? I cannot fault your hesitation, but I am prepared to make the arrangements at any time, should you decide to accept.
This is no good.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Interested in my wares? Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Always a pleasure.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Go on, have a look.
My talents are lost on these townsfolk. Who might you be?
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
We must rest, though the...
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
I think that will do for pleasantries, don't you?
Go on, have a look.
A sprinkle of misfortune can make a pleasant what rumors the morrow has in store.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
I'm in fine fettle today. I must hold out till someone comes to me. Gladly stay.
We scarce afford to keep us fed these days.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy autumn.
Master, we cannot deliver that which we do not possess.
Look as long as you please. Do come again. Look as long as you please.
If you look at my way.
How am I to pay these debts?
Over here!
All this worrying's kicking me.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
I'd fight better if I had an L to keep me warm. I always draw the short straw.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Let me get that.
I'll buy myself a manor.
Hasn't anyone got coin to spend?
I can't wait to see what the day holds. Always another errand to see
What am I supposed to do?
Looking for aught in particular?
Living's hard.
Interested in my wares?
My knees have been acting up of late.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
Let's make ready for the morrow.
Breadth of knowledge is no less important than depth.
Well met, sir. How's the day?
I don't tell half as many lies as my parents.
"'Tis done, master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
I can't live my whole life looking over my shoulder.
Got to try to enjoy life when I can.
I can't live my whole life looking over my shoulder.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
The secret to my lustrous coat. I shall ne'er tell.
Interested in my wares?
Drawing in a crowd is only half the battle.
The Maester's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished. I'm sorry, master, but we seem to be missing all... that we require for our delivery.
All I need right here. This is beyond me.
The state of things makes my lot...
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin?
Could you come over here?
Is aught amiss?
This is private land. You've no business here. Begone!
Just a short rest, then I'll be off. Is there naught being... A sprinkle of misfortune can make a pleasant spice. I love waking up knowing anything could happen. Oft we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here. If I could, I'd never leave. No sense traveling when I'm happiest here.
You there! What are you doing? Escort this guest of ours inside.
Welcome, welcome. In the market for new liquor, are you? You've a taste for it, then I take it. Do be sure not to imbibe too much at once.
It is most exhilarating to have...
Welcome, welcome. In the market for... new liquor, are you? You've a taste for it, then I take it.
To it, I suppose.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
One can ne'er be too careful.
Shall we get some rest then? Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I've got to focus. My shift only just begun.
that went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well now, if it ain't, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with... Brilliant. That's kind of ye. I was just craving some more of this. But what are you hoping for, cuz? Some sort of boon? Suppose I could oblige a fellow arisen. What? Hadn't you noticed? That's a bit embarrassing, eh? I'm a former arisen. Mind, one who couldn't fell his dragon. And if there's aught more shameful than that, I've yet to hear of it. In my case, it all came down to a lack of skill. Mayhap I could fell such a beast now, but my dragon's long gone. Brings a tear to your eye, don't it? But don't cry for me, cuz. Just know that you've got my full support. I'll be glad to see ye succeed where I once failed. Only, don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Bring your dragon low, and taste glory eternal.
Sir Sarah has gone to the map.
I've just remembered. I've got something for ye, cuz. Here ye are. Reckon ye'll make good use of it.
Over here, if you...
Care to join me for a glug or three, cuz? Damn near brings a tear to my eye. This is for ye, cuz.
Fancy a look at my wares? Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
I'll gather these...
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you come to enjoy the waters of the curative spring yourself? The injury I sustained in Her Majesty's defense is healing steadily. Yet 'twill be some time before I am ready to leave. Though I am grateful for this opportunity to convalesce, I grow restless, as there is a matter I wish to investigate post-haste. Perhaps you would look into it on my behalf? I wish to know the identity of the villain who orchestrated the attempt on the Empress's life. The rogue you captured has been questioned at length, but last I heard has yet to reveal this information. Methinks you might fare better at breaking his silence.
We have been entrusted with a task. Let us approach it with all due care.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head, at least. Always a pleasure.
Would you mind coming over here?
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Always a pleasure.
Lo, a ballista.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes.
I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to pack up and... leave. What with the volcano growing more active of...
Much obliged.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll await neath a blanket.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
I must go where duty calls. Best quality of soldier.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Follow me, if you would.
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been bursting to speak of. Namely, is your pack not overburdened?
Be ready. Our foes are armed. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Leave it to me, Arisen.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
That's the spirit!
Think nothing of it.
I concur.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Here's hoping I can find myself an easy mark.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Unless there's coin in it, I'm not interested.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. Might I be of assistance?
The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Over here, if you please. At once, Master.
You're not lived to regret this.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Stout undead!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
profitable endeavor. Well done, Master.
I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
The foremost priority is to douse those flames.
I'll get the better of our hope yet.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there. Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as light to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
I can proceed no further.
I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist? Just say the word, and I'll bring yon pillar crashing to the ground. Shall I assist? This gloom has an eerie cast.
Pray, follow me. We have reached our destination.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, I've done it! See? 'Tis a blaze hammer. All that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare. Follow me, and quickly!
Make haste for the cave exit.
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. Shall I assist?
'Tis still scalding hot. Let's strive to keep it that way.
Here we go again.
Give no quarter!
Understood.
Well done.
It isn't looking good. The hammer.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
The heat's dwindling fast. We've got to get it outside, quick! Hurry, we're nearly there now.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Make haste. The heat's all but gone. We've made it out at last. Good on you for keeping up. Right, now to do what I came here for. Then it's back to the smithy for the finishing touches.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Let us proceed with caution.
A roaring success. Shall we return to the smithy and see how Sir Sara fares? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we? Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
Wakestone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we... Who's it? Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
I hope I acquitted myself well today.
Hope this job.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Day in, day out. A nary a moment to rest.
I'd kip just about anywhere.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Welcome, and well met. Do come again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! Sorry,
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, and you did it right. But the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say 'tis one of the few lessons I've left to teach you. You've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and this smithy. But not if you're gonna stand there and gawk. To the forge with you, girl!
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been waiting for you. Here it is. Your regalia sword. Looks newly forged, doesn't it, eh? Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, methinks it turned out real fine. I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success as mine. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword to the smithy. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a blacksmith in my own right. Thank you, sir, for all you've done on my behalf.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
I hope you're pleased with how the sword turned out. I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning all sorts of techniques till I'm no longer an apprentice, but a blacksmith in my own right. Expect great things of me, you hear?
Tedium's a kind of blessing, I suppose.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
All the best tales come from travelers at the inn.
Living's hard. But dreams
Well met, sir.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Have a look.
Pleasant surroundings.
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
A good sleep will ensure... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready.